Alright, here we go. We're going to do a dual coil parallel build on the old CLT2 Plus, or the CLT2, same thing. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to take a straight piece of Kinthal, one solid piece of Kinthal there, fold it over on itself. A little bit of room here. Fold it over on itself. Try and keep the two pieces pretty even. Fold it up right like that. Okay. Then we're gonna take a pair of pliers, pinch that down. Sure to not over pinch it, but get enough of a pinch in there to get it nice and tight together, like that there. Zoom in a bit so you can see, nice and tight together. Okay, go ahead and zoom back out a bit here. There we go. Then we're going to take our 2.5 millimeter screwdriver. Well, mine's a 2.4, but yeah, same thing, close enough. I'm going to take that, stick that on there right like that. I'm going to wrap it around. Make sure not to cross the two strands. You're going to keep them flat and even side by side. 2, 3, 4, 5. And you don't want them overlapping. You want them all side by side, nice and tight. Okay, if it gets a little twisted there on the end, just take a pair of pliers and spin that sucker right back around. Okay, just like that. So now, oops. You see that there? Just like that. So it's all side by side. It's a little messy, so we'll tighten it up a bit. Pull it tight. Make sure it's nice and tight and even. Okay. There we go. You want your strands just like that there. Nothing overlapping. All nice and smooth. Repeat that for your second coil. As you can see, I've already got 2 coils made here. So we're going to kind of cheat so we can get this done a little bit quicker. Back out a bit. There we go. Now the way I do it is I'll take my longer lead, put it through this first post hole here. You're going to hop over and put your second lead on right into that third hole there, so that it's all the way across, just like that. You're going to push that in there. I like to get mine kind of close, as you can see here, right about there, just like that. That way later on when I go to cinch it all down, I can straighten it out. Now these coils are trying to wiggle around on me, so I'm going to put the screwdriver back on here to hold them in place. When you put these wires through, you don't want them to cross. You want them to stay side by side on their respective sides. So I've got one crossing. There we go. Okay, so you want it just like that. I like mine a little spaced out there so I can move it over later on. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and tighten that down. Get it nice and tight. Oh, crossed over on me. We'll get that back over. There we go. Tighten that down. Then we'll just take the screwdriver and give it a shove over. Oh, it's trying to double up on me there. So we'll take the screwdriver, switch it over to the other side. Okay. Take our little precision pliers here and flip that wire back over there. There we go. There, that's better. Now we'll pull that coil back down tight, right like that. I'm gonna go ahead and give that another little push over there. There we go. Try and get it as close to center as possible. Bam, there's our first coil. This one's a little further out than I'd like, but it'll work, it'll still fit. Go ahead and clip these leads. Pop your second coil on. This one I cut the leads a little shorter because I know when I put it in here, you see that? The wire's hitting the other coil, so that's why I cut it a little shorter. And I tend to try and get it on top of the coil there so it doesn't interfere with the trying to get underneath it to cut it when you go to cut it down. So we'll get that one in there nice and close. There we go. Right like that. And we'll go ahead and tighten it down. Get it all tight. Go ahead and snip our leads. Okay, there you go. Now, straighten it up a bit. Center it. Straighten in there. Roll that over a little bit. There we go. Tighten that up. Push. Straighten it up. Pinch it over. There you go. Ready to pinch and pulse. Pinch and pulse. There it is. 26 gauge 5 wrap dual parallel on the Infinite CLT in exact 2.0 or 0.20 ohms. There it is.